Hi, G here. Welcome to episode 9 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, Rote, Bucht 2.0. Yeah, thanks for joining me and taking some time out of your day to spend part of it with me. Appreciate that. Yeah, so when we left this off, I realized that we had been processing some vehicles and getting some good stuff back in return. So think what we're going to need to do. So we got all this mixed waste. That stuff's going to need to go uh, to uh, to our sorting facility. So I'm thinking because basically uh, this guy doesn't have anything to do anymore. I'm just going to clear everything off so that we can get all this sorted. So obviously we're going to need, well, yeah, we can get the metal scrap and the mixed waste being moved. We can take the, where's the metal scrap here, right? Yeah, the metal scrap. Okay, so let's uh let's get started here, and we'll go here and say I want you to load um, mixed waste and metal scrap, and I want to unload mixed waste there, and to unload metal scrap there. And I want this, I don't, yeah, I want it to be, as I don't, there doesn't need to be a limit on that. So yeah, the guys are moving out, and I think what I should probably do, I just need to get my head around exactly what the other, so yeah, we need one covered hull and one open hull. So if I go, what I can do is this is it's going to be a little bit of a yeah. There's only four of them. Um, it can be done. It's not like it's a high volume situation, so we shouldn't be that big a deal. So basically, what I need to do is sell two of the vehicles, sell you, and I want to buy one open hull. As speedy a one as we can get. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, 95 Ks. So we'll buy one open hull, and we want a covered hull, and I want them both be the same. Okay, so it's an RMD. RMD. Oh, dry bulk tank. No. Oh, there is no covered hull version of that. Okay. 95. Yeah, 95. So we'll buy one of those. The KMZ seems to be a bit of a favorite. So when it gets here, we'll be able to flip on the items we want to have picked up, and I'm going to where would we drop this? What's the best place? Yeah, let's drop it right here. unload. And I'm going to turn that off for now because I don't want that to happen. And then we could probably even drop the mechanical components. And that I was thinking I might drop the mechanical components here, but it makes it's just as well to have it dropped at this spot as well. So I think that's good, and that'll be an unload. And yeah, I'm not gonna say unload anything yet until we get our vehicles there, because what'll happen is we'll get the garbage trucks. Maybe they wouldn't, because this is not that. Um, yeah, good. And then the metal scrap, mixed waste will be transported for us by regular means. So yeah, this has been repurposed. That's good. We're doing pretty well for, yeah, it's just fertilizer that's in here. Oh, so that's cool. And we're not seeing any build up here. We just need somebody to bring hazardous waste and mixed waste. So looks like we've kind of got this stuff under control to a certain degree. Oh, there's construction waste in the mixed waste. I think that was the, if you follow Hala's gameplay, he had this similar issue with this, where he had it's from the incinerator. I don't know why the construction waste would be in there. So I guess it is what it is, for lack of a better way. And this lineup is kind of you're taking it from, hold it. This doesn't make sense. Taking it from the ash dump and then putting it into the incinerator? Why would that be what you're doing? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be going. So what's this? What's going on here? What have I This is the Bondi ash dump. Yeah, it should only be picking up mixed waste. And then where are we dropping mixed waste? I guess this is the next thing. That's the dump at the other end. Oh, the incinerator. Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, not cool at all. Hey, this is, I'm just gonna flip this off because I don't think that makes sense. We want this to go down to the other end, mixed waste. Okay. Hopefully that helps with some of the confusion here. Yeah, I'm gonna send you back home. I don't want you dropping. It's, yeah, you need to go home as well because you're fine. Okay, so this is a much better way to manage this. Okay, so now we have the ability to pick up steel and deliver steel here. Okay, cool. And away he goes. And then we should be seeing the covered hull here shortly, and then we'll be able to get that set up. I'm thinking this is him here. Yeah. Will allow us to pick up mechanical components and electronic components and unload mechanical and electronics into the 100. You should be on your way. Awesome. And we got enough. Well, let's up that a little bit. This is the Nanterre. This one, yeah, well, it's at 80%. Let's see what happens there. Traffic jam, that's fine. We go, oh no, not too many messages. We're in April. 74%. Happiness is going up. Health is going up. Excellent. I'm just gonna connect this up just to make a little better access, and then we can get rid of this other little chunk there. And yeah, so I think everything else here is going along swimmingly. We've got more than enough engineers there. Let's have a quick look at our numbers, just for argument's sake. Recovering. These were, I think, especially these first few were all over 70%. So hopefully we're getting things in shape. That would be awesome. If we did. Got fewer people out of work, so I think that's part of the whole scenario, and we're trying to get well, as high as we can get it. So this 38% seems to be standard. So anyway, that is what it is. What's our rail construction like? Prefabs. Wow. We need prefabs. Let's get that dealt with. I'm sure they're on their way now. We're 91%. That particular piece of track. So, yeah, they just need to get that sorted out. Oh, do we have? Oh, maybe I better check. No, it's 61%, so we're okay. Sometimes they'll bring back stuff, and we end up. Oh, you can see here, 62.5 tons is more than. Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. There are instances where the track builders return and there's been a delivery, so you can end up over the allotted. But we're not. Well, you can see the gravel. It would appear that the gravel has gone past that. Let's make sure our prefabs are on. I don't doubt it. boards and crops, prefab cement. I think this is yeah. There we go, right there. So yeah, they should be on there shortly. So we've unless we're out of prefab panels, which would be really quite annoying. Here, how can we be out of prefab panels? Oh, I didn't turn this one workers. Oh. What? We don't have any workers over here? That's crazy. We got a traffic jam? No, we certainly don't. There's just no workers there. Following the route's direction. How many people are in there? Comes our next bus. That's like next to no people. Well, this one's got me. Wondering if it's might make more sense to bring them in from the new city. Oops, because it's pretty much full all the time. So that it's not that much further, I don't think. Why don't we give that a shot and see? Remove this one and we'll do a load workers and switch that up. Get a little better throughput. Yeah, we're getting prefabs now, but I wish I noticed that we were out of prefabs. Yikes! Oh, great. Maybe in the short term we kind of bump this up a little bit. We're doing fine for bricks. Yeah, we got cement, so it's not a real reason to short that. So I'd be curious to see where our citizens, where the buses are on this line, and how many people they're going to be picking up and delivering. So he's on his way to the platform, and I got 32 workers, and I got 80 workers. Okay. Oh, the end station way over there? No. Shoot, I wish I'd noticed that earlier. Let's, yeah, this is the line. This is a stop. And get rid of that one. Okay, good. I think I caught that before. Anyone decided to take that route? Okay, turned around, so that's good. All right, I think that's good. So, yeah, there's a few minor little things that I'll be kind of peeking at as we go. I think we're in a pretty decent place to consider putting our power into place. Just want to make sure that I have I's dotted and T's crossed when that happens. We've got more than enough coal, and it certainly appears that we're in a good situation right now. So anyway, we're gonna do a jump cut, so I will catch you on the other side. Cheers. Oh, quick check-in time. Just I came down to this end of the map to just look at some of the numbers and things going on, and yeah, generally happiness is pretty good at this end. I think our lowest is 77 in these two buildings here. Actually, there's a 74 hiding over here, but yeah, it's not a bad situation. I mean, we're at 76 and climbing, which is as good as we've had it for the last little while. I think there is a little bit of cleanup that's happened from a pollution perspective here that's helped with that for this particular city. We're going along quite nicely in terms of how much well, we've got a little bit we're lagging a little bit in terms of fabric, but we've got all the clothes, and I think I upped the number to 60 for the clothing, and I think we're dealing with higher water quality. Oh, because we're running this from here. Oh, yikes! And we're polluting this now. Well, that's not cool. Thinking we probably want to move our this one isn't even in service. If I'm seeing that correctly. No, it's not. Oh. Hold it. This doesn't look like it's set up correctly at all. What's this? That's water quality 100%. Oh, that's coming from there, not from here. Okay, that's all right. And then we're feeding the factory with 89%. What water quality? Oh, it says it requires. It says water quality 84%, but we're supplying 90% from here. Yeah, confused. Sorry, I'm trying to suss out what's happening here. That's definitely coming from this side. So splitting that off. 84. Well, let's flush this water. Let's see if that. Okay. Some reason it dropped down to 84. Now we're up to 86. So maybe it's a good idea to check in on that every once in a while. I don't know. Anyway, problem sidestepped, I guess. Cool. The other thing that I wanted to show while we were here, nothing really very uh, catastrophic or super interesting was happening, but I did figure out one little situation. We got the this the bus is coming from the new city that was switched over here. I think that's working out much better than having them come from the our second city, Messina, I guess. It just seems like it's a better option. So that's cool. Like that, we're getting this built back up again. I've got 13 workers in place, and it varies a little bit, but we're getting caught back up with what we need here for that. So that's cool. Which also means we're getting our railroad built as well. Oh, it's interesting. Tractor. Oh, from the farm. Well, you better figure it out. Are you on your way to be? Yeah, it looks like it to be recycled. Needed to get a dump truck so that we could transfer to our metal scrap that gets produced here. Uh, and yeah, we're basically down to next to nothing now. So that's all getting dealt with pretty well. So yeah, that's awesome. Um, Everything's getting dropped off that needs to be dropped off now. It's These guys aren't super busy. I was a little concerned having only one of each type. A garbage truck, open hull, covered hull, a dump truck, but they're taking care of basically everything that needs to happen. So that's cool. Very cool. Our happiness here has come up substantially. We still got our newest city here, our newest building, populated building here, that is not as happy as everyone else, if you will. Um, but there's no real reason that they shouldn't be as happy as everyone else. So, um, yeah, I don't know what we do with that. Our loyalties are in 38. I've got a 39% there, so that's a little bit of an outlier, but same kind of scenario as the 37% in these two. The other end of the outliers, it's only 2% different, so it's not a end of the world kind of thing. But I think everything is pretty much covered off. I really don't know what to do about this number of shoppers in front of. There's next to nobody in front of the shop here, so you know, I know our happiness and our trying to say here, we've got our happiness, but there's also the loyalty. That's we're averaging 38%. Productivity was what I was correcting. Fine for an average. Maybe that's in here. Maybe not. But we're bordering on 80%, 80-year lifespan, so that's kind of exciting. Haven't seen that for some time. And fire extinguished, good stuff. Yeah. So I think we'll do another jump. I kind of yammered on a little bit here, and yeah, get that rail built, and we can get to the point where I'd like it to be. So, anyways, I'll catch you on the other side of the jump. Cheers. All right. Sorry. All right. Another little check-in, and Basically, I thought that might be not a bad idea to start the construction on this. It's going to take a little bit of time to get it dealt with, and things really are looking a whole lot better. The lifespan, hasn't. I think we're going to peak probably about that 79 at the absolute most, but I think for the most part, things are pretty well stabilized there. I've done a little bit of tweaks here and there. Yeah, for our universities to make sure that we're getting well-educated people out the door so that they can staff things like the universities itself, as well as the doctor's offices and any of the other places that we need those types of people. So, yeah, those numbers were a little bit, but the happiness we're continuing to rise. It's awesome. It's actually turning around, so that's good. A little bit more stability. We're up over 400 million cash, so we're in a pretty good spot. Also, and I don't think I quite need 52 workers. I was thinking somewhere in that amount. It was puzzling me. There was this road, and I think I just completely forgot that building got blown up because it didn't get covered. So I don't know. I'm not sure honestly what it was. I think it was the fire department, but we have fire coverage here now, so that's really all that's important. Oops, here is that we have the coverage that we need, and yeah, so that's good. And yeah, cruising along pretty nicely. So we're doing one more jump cut, and then we'll. So yeah, see you on the other side of the jump. Cheers. All right. So back from the last jump, just been kind of putzing around a little bit, looking at things here and there. Pretty happy that the lifespan change is actually going up in winter instead of down. Health change, it may follow up with a span change issue, but be that as it may, it's hanging on pretty well. And our happiness is hanging in there too. So, yeah, even better. So, I think having those things more steady, better access to food, meat, all that kind of stuff, I think is definitely a plus. So anyway, that's beauty. The we're almost up to 26,000 people as well. Want to let's run through another year at least before I start. I think there's 3 buildings that are left in the new city that we could actually allow people to move into, but I don't want I don't want to strain the food system more than is already in the new city. Wow, these messages just keep coming. This is we got just a ton of 93 tons of concrete to bring, and part of that was my own forgetfulness. When I turn on the production, wow, my brain is just prefab panels. Yes, it chews, especially when you've got a bunch of people working in there. It chews through gravel in a heartbeat. So where we had almost full gravel storage here, we quickly ran it out, and so for a fair amount of time, there was no gravel being supplied for our concrete plants. So that's why this is lagged so far. We're getting our deliveries on a pretty much regular basis. Um, that's not a good sign. So they're catching up slowly. It just, yeah, we don't have that many. Well, we've got a fair number of mixers, so yeah. Anyway, I'll get caught up, and this will get done. This isn't a huge deal right at this point. We do have. It's not holding anything up by not having it in place. Once we get it built, then I'm going to have to seriously look at making our cutover here, where we tear down the line, build the two as quickly as we can. And I want to have zero other constructions going on with weapons. There may be some reconstructions, but no actual large constructions. So yeah, that's a thing. What else am I gonna go one other little nugget? Oh, the rail. Yeah, we're basically in the home stretch now. We're working on this railroad, which puts us right down just outside the customs house. And once we have that done, then we'll be able to run that little bit of track and get that dealt. So that'll be cool. And then we do have people waiting here, and it makes me think that I could put in a what do you want to call it? A rail construction office on this end, so we can run from both. We can do the construction from both sides. I haven't decided if I will or not. Like you can see, we dropped down pretty low, and I can limit the number of people that are working there, but obviously, yeah, it might be worthwhile. I'll see. I'll see. Haven't decided fully on that yet. So anyway, yeah, things are. We got our happiness has dropped. So the typical winter things: death of a child, arrival to an orphanage. Don't exactly how to manage that, but yeah, we're in a much better place in some of the winters we've been through previously. So, at any rate, we're to call this an episode. I want to thank you very much for again taking time out of your day to spend part of it with me. I think that's awesome, and welcome you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on where we go next. So anyway, cheers, have yourself a wonderful day, and catch you in the next episode.